Welcome back, everybody, to Bristow Daily Homes. We've got a list of 2 homes today, so not a very large list, but there is one thing that I'm going to cover today on pricing your home to sell right the first time. It's very critical that you don't overprice your home from the get-go. I know many sellers have a dream price in mind that you're looking to hit right off the bat, but if you overprice it and then you have to start making adjustments downward, 10,000 and then another 10,000, another 10,000, you're going to end up costing yourself more money at the end of the day. And we'll get to that listing, which I think is probably the worst price listing of 2013 to this point. But before we get to that, we're going to jump into 8658 Ruby Rise Place, which is located in the Rock Hill Estates subdivision. This home was built in 1996, so it's a little bit older, listed at $410,000. It's a detached colonial, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths on almost a quarter-acre lot. It's 3 levels, but only 2 levels are finished for roughly 2,366 square feet. It does have 1 fireplace. It has a 2-car garage. And we'll see here in some of the pictures that it's got a nice backyard. It looks like there's some mature trees and some nice landscaping in the backyard. So that's a nice feature of this home. Since it was built in 96, it's a lot of lower ceilings, carpet. It's white walls for the most part, so it's pretty blank canvas that you can work with. The kitchen has very basic oak cabinets, but does have granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. So some of the items have been updated in this home. Pretty large master bathroom. This is the master bedroom, of course. So overall, at $410,000, it's probably it's a decent priced home for what you're getting, although you're getting an unfinished basement. I know a lot of people want the basement to be finished prior to them moving into the home. There's another comparable that's an active listing in the same subdivision for $438,500, which has about 100 square feet less on the main 2 levels, but does have a finished basement. So single-family home on a quarter-acre lot, you're probably going to be somewhere around $400,000 in Bristow no matter what. I do like that you're getting a bigger yard in this subdivision, so it's nice for somebody that doesn't want to be on top of another home like some of the homes that are located in Braemar that are on smaller lots. So that's definitely the benefit for that. And now we come to 9700 Kenaway Court, which I feel like is probably the worst priced home of 2013 at this point. It is a townhome, believe it or not. I know that seems crazy, and it's a 10-year-old townhome built in 2003. Now, it's listed as a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath townhouse with 2,676 square feet of living space. So, I've checked the comparables, and I haven't found anything in Braemar, townhouse-wise, that's really sold over $300,000 to this point. There's something under contract at $300,000, and there was another one that had sold at $290,000. So let's just assume it sells at $300,000. The square footage was probably like 2,300. So this is about 400 square feet bigger. That's great. We can, an appraiser will probably make an adjustment for that. But you're selling it, obviously, okay, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So there is more bedrooms in this townhome because there's full extensions on all 3 levels. And there's 3.5 baths, which almost make it look like, hey, this is a detached home as far as bedrooms and square footage. But then I start to dive into the pictures a little bit. So it's a basic garage in-unit townhome, 1-car garage. Hardwood in the foyer. Carpet pretty much throughout the rest of the house, though. Not that many upgrades. A smaller deck. Some hardwoods going back into the family room in the back side of the house and in the kitchen. But no granite countertops, basic cabinets, black appliances, carpet again in your master bedroom. Nothing that blows you out of the water. And at $375,000 for a townhouse, a 10-year-old townhouse, this better be blowing me out of the water. There's townhomes that are in the new subdivision of Stillhaven, 2,600 square feet, brand new, you can make it your own, and they're priced beneath this. So I think that, this is a dream price. Like I said, the last thing that's sold in Braemar townhouse-wise has been about $300. It's actually under contract, but sold at probably $290, $295. They went into another subdivision to probably compare, Victory Lakes, Pembroke, which is fine. But even over there, there's a 3,000 square foot home, which was a little bit newer, semi-detached, that was sold for $340,000. So realistically, the max I could really see this house selling for would probably be between the 315, 325 range at the most, and that's probably still stretching it. Priced at $375,000, this is probably not going to be on your list of homes that you want to go visit. It's nothing to really blow you away, and it's extremely overpriced for what you're getting. There's many other townhouses out there that you can get sub 300 that are going to be about 2,200 square feet, and you're not going to miss that 5-bedroom, 3.5 baths. But like I said, it's critical to price right the first time. So if you're overpricing the home by, let's say, $50,000, and then you start to make moves lower because, obviously you're not getting any traction, you're not getting anybody through the home at $375,000. So then you go to $365,000, $355,000, $345,000, and then the days on market starts to goes up because nobody wants to make an offer on a house that's that far overpriced because they think that it's an unreasonable seller. So the last thing that you want to do is get labeled as the unreasonable seller because people are just going to assume that you're not going to want to negotiate with them. Now, if you price this right from the beginning, then you know what? You're going to have a much better chance to sell for top dollar. And the best advice I can give at this point is, it's great to have, a dream price in mind of what you think your home should be worth based upon what else you've seen around here. But the fact of the matter is, when that appraisal gets done, they're going to be using sold comps in the last 3 months. And in Braemar specifically, there's not anything to justify this price. If you go outside the subdivision, there's brand new homes selling for less than this at similar square footages. So many agents are going to basically do that legwork in the beginning anyway and realize that this is overpriced, and ultimately it leads to this house not getting shown. But I'll get off my soapbox for today, but that's the tip of the day, is price your home right the first time. If you guys have any questions, if you guys like to take a tour of any homes, or you haven't already got onto our mailing list, our email mailing list to receive our daily videos, go to bristowhomesearch.com and enter your name and email so that you can get our daily review videos of Bristow Homes for Sale. Outside of that, guys, have a fantastic day, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow.